they are using more systematic and repeatable processes to build startups. So it aligns very much with this idea of the network of teams, etc., that I was talking about before, where instead of building startups alone in the wild, you already have a bunch of systems and processes that work. And what you're trying to do is kind of put startups through this conveyor belt. So the team of every startup can focus on what's unique about their business instead of endlessly debating what's the best way to construct a roadmap or what's the best way to do some LinkedIn sales outreach or whatever other small processes that there is. They can just leverage existing processes. And then if they try the version suggested by the venture studio and they don't like it, they can start to iterate, and then those iterations become learning for the overall studio. But ultimately, we're relying on having the teams a lot more focused on what's unique to them, as opposed to dealing with generalist problems that the studio can simply pass on that knowledge from one startup to the next and one startup to the next. And the venture studios do that through having dedicated staff that works in the startups. So this is not an accelerator where you get a mentor that gives you a little bit of advice once per week, but you're actually talking about having dedicated staff that is working in your team as a fractional co-founder, supplementing a lot of activities and going very, very much into the details of the business, and that way helping to cross-pollinate between all the different teams and bring expertise, and as well learn from every startup so you can reinvest that knowledge into the next startup and into the next and into the next.